Welcome to the Spring 2018 Test Administrator Overview for Parcc testing in Hackensack Public Schools. This video is appropriate for test administrators as well as proctors. This video will demonstrate starting a session, unlocking and locking units. It will show an example of a student testing view, as well as cover troubleshooting tips. On the day of testing, to log into the live Parcc site, visit the Hackensack Resource Portal page. To the right, you will see a link for the live site, which has a blue color theme. You will also want to open a window for the Parcc support form. This form is in place so that in case you have a technology issue, someone from your building will be able to assist you. For the purposes of today's training, we will be using the Parcc training site, which has a brown color theme. After you have logged into the Pearson Access Next test administration system, from the testing menu, click on the drop-down for Students in Sessions. Everything you need to do as a test administrator can be done from this menu. The first thing that you will do is select the Add a Session button. You will begin typing in the name of the session as it appears on your student testing tickets. Once you see the session appear, click on the check mark next to its name. Then you will scroll down and select Add Selected. Once the session loads, you'll be able to scroll and see student information listed, including status of the units. You can change the number of students that you can view at one time by playing around with the filters. It is also recommended that you hide the filter on the left-hand side of the screen so that you can see more information about your students at one time. The morning of testing, before students sign in, you will click the green Start Session button. Doing this enables the session to be started in the system, but does not start time. Remember, you control time manually within your testing room. Before you have students sign into the test, you will unlock the appropriate unit being tested. You can only unlock one unit at a time. To unlock a unit for the entire class, you can use this top menu bar and slide the icon over for that unit. Remember to lock the unit individually for any absent students by clicking on the drop-down menu by their name. Students in Hackensack will sign into the test by using the Apps menu at the lower left corner of their Chromebook and then selecting TestNav. Students do not log into the Chromebook. Ensure that the word New Jersey appears above the sign-in box for all students. In our example today, it says Parcc Training. If New Jersey does not appear above the sign-in box, have them change the customer site by using the drop-down menu on the right side of the screen. Once students log in, available units will show up in a blue color here with the Start menu. This year, Pearson has limited the ability to show a sample student test session in a browser. So next you will see a clip of what students will see after logging in. This clip was created by a different school district last year, however, the information is still the same. On the screen, you can see the progress of student questions. Students will be able to bookmark sections as well as use any of the assistance tools available to them. Please make sure that you begin going over these tools with your students in class so that they become familiar with them. It is important that students understand how to sign out of the test correctly. Directions for this can be found in the Test Administrator Manual. In this example, we can see that a student had signed out of TestNav for some reason, and they show in a red exited status. Oftentimes, this is due to technical difficulties. Before a student can begin to sign in, you have to click on their icon in their drop-down menu and select Resume. This gives students permission to be able to sign back into the test. As a test administrator, pressing the refresh button at the top of the screen is very, very helpful for resolving technical difficulties. You might see a student who is in a resumed or resumed upload status. For your purposes as a test administrator, resume and resumed upload are the same. The difference between resume and resume upload is that when a status shows as resumed upload, that means a copy of the test has been saved to the testing Chromebook, and after a few minutes, the live test and the backup copy of student answers will be updated automatically. As students begin to finish the test, they will show as a blue complete status. This means they have signed out of the test correctly and have submitted their answers correctly. Once all students have completed a unit, you can slide the lock back to lock it. When you are ready to start the next unit, you will then move on and unlock the next unit. Remember, only one unit can be unlocked at a time. In regards to troubleshooting, many of the errors can be resolved by hitting the refresh button as a test administrator and also as a student. To help resolve common tech issues, asking a student to first sign out of the test, log out, and then log back in will work, in addition to restarting the computer. Additionally, switching the student to another device after they have correctly logged out of the test has also been proven to work. If you are still unable to resolve a testing issue that has come up, please fill out the Parcc support form located on the Hackensack portal page, and someone from your building tech team will be able to assist you. We have covered starting a session, unlocking and locking units, as well as resuming students. These are your main responsibilities as a test administrator, in addition to items included in the testing manual. Thank you for taking time to watch this video.